introduce our next honoree who is being awarded the Community Service Award, Daniel Bonnet.
Hello. First, let me start off. I am truly honored and humbled to receive this award and this recognition alongside the other honorees. So please give another round of applause to all these other honorees. Thank you to the Chamber and Board for this fantastic recognition. I'm born and raised in New Rochelle. Parents are originally from Colombia. My mom was a house cleaner. My dad worked at Westchester Reformed Temple as a custodian. And I'm a first-generation student. Graduated from New Rochelle High School in 2006 and attended Manhattanville College. I've been working with young people since I was a mentor at the Ignite Mentoring Program that started by Mary Lou Montalto at New Rochelle High School. My roots run deep. I ended up after college, moving to Florida for 6 months, where my parents currently live now, which I'll be leaving tomorrow in the evening to Florida. Tried it out for 6 months, and I said, I have to come back to New Rochelle. There's nothing like New Rochelle. There's nothing like going around outside of New Rochelle to buy a soda or a bag of chips. I had to get into my car and go to the closest Walmart, which is about 4 miles away. So there's nothing about New Rochelle that compares to the community. Norman Rockwell once said, "Common places never become tiresome. It is we who become tired when we cease to be curious and appreciative. We find that it is not a new scene which is needed, but a new viewpoint." I say this because in the era that we are now for the city of New Rochelle, for our young people and the work that we do, we have to have a different viewpoint. There are a lot of people here, our business leaders, community people, people that are running for school board and other positions. We have to come together, and there's nothing like New Rochelle to unify in an event like this, to come together, to speak the same language, to be together. I want to shout out to the Center for College and Careers and the Guidance Center staff, and if you can please stand up, my counseling staff that is here and everyone else behind the scenes. I say this because it's a never-ending work that we do. This morning at 6:45, we were attending the Youth Summit that was hosted by the Business Council of Westchester, taking youth to come here. Also, we have 30 students from New Rochelle High School at an overnight college tour with 3 of our staff visiting for 2 days and 3 nights, various colleges in upstate New York. The work must go on. The work must go on. My roots run deep in New Rochelle, and most importantly, the people that I've come across growing up here in this city. One person that I want to acknowledge first is my first and second grade teacher from Trinity Elementary School, Rosita Zapata Rosario, who is right in the back, is here. She currently is still a teacher at Jefferson Elementary School. And because of her dedication, because of her push in education as a first-generation student, learning Spanish in the morning and English in the afternoon, we kept our roots deep. And I want to thank you for your guidance and support that you continue to give me, and I know the other students, Luis and Jessica, my best friends, that we are still friends to this day, for the people who we are today. So thank you, and please give her a round of applause. I've had a lot of mentors in my life. Michael Arterberry, Amy Gellis, my executive director, and also, he was also my house principal, as well as my college professor, Mr. Gustavo Barbosa, who is now the history chair, who is here. These are all people that till this day make an impact into the lives of our young people. I dedicate my time and what I do, and I have long conversations with my wife about this, about the roots that we have deep into our community. We bought our home here, we still live here, our family is here. And I want to thank my wife and my little girl who's not here with the babysitter for allowing for me to do what I do for the community, your patience, your love and support, and also your advice in a different perspective that makes me the person who I am today. So thank you, baby. But overall, this recognition is for our youth of our community. I dedicate this to them. We're at the stage with everything going on in our nation. The most important thing is to focus on what we have now in New Rochelle. Your support, your guidance, your mentoring is what's needed for them. Don't worry about anything else. Come together. We can have conversations. It's all about the conversation. We have summer youth employment. Again, throwing in a pitch. Any businesses who would like to have a summer youth in your establishment, we pay their salary for 6 weeks, free labor. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. But one thing that I do want to say is one of my wife's favorite singers, like Cher once said, I've always dreamed of being someone in life making a difference. I don't know if this recognition confirms it, but I guess I'm on my way. Thank you.